Welcome to the Viva Wyndham Dominicus Beach Resort in Bahibe, La Romana, Dominican Republic. I'm going to give you a room tour of an Oceanfront Bungalow, room 1155. So I'm going to start from the outside and work my way up through the front. So here's the front of our bungalow. Here's looking down to 1156, La Roca, the pool, trapeze, beach area, and back to the main resort area. So quick view of the outside. So I'm gonna walk up to the front, go into our bungalow. Alright, here's 1155. You would come in through this way, or the way I just did from the beach. Little patio area. And share a little bungalow with somebody else. Here's 1156. Door, the chairs, nice little chairs, patio area to sit and relax and enjoy the view. Here is me sitting in the chair, and this is kind of what you see looking out over the area. A little recommendation: if you have scissors and you're coming to one of these, if you can get it on in your bag, bring one down so you can trim these. This one kind of hangs a little low, we could see, but if I had scissors I would trim it. So here's the view, and here is going to be our room. Outside light turns on and on. Here is the room, or as we would like to describe it, our rustic oceanfront bungalow. We're not going to use the term outdated. No, it is. But here's the room. Very basic room. Not a whole lot going on here. I'd say you're probably looking at about 12 feet by 16 feet. Not very big. Older, obviously this is the older bungalow. You only get three pillows. When I came here, we asked for a couple more, so they gave us 2 more. I'd recommend getting more pillows. This is the TV and 3 drawer space. You get drawers. I'm not going to open up all the drawers, but this side is the fridge, which we actually put one water away, and I filled a couple up with soda in the buffet, and then my mug that I use throughout the week. You don't get anything in the fridge. It's not stocked with anything. You get 2 bottles of water every day in the bathroom to use to brush your teeth and stuff like that. Obviously, don't drink the water. Some people don't know that, but for those who do, you know not to drink it. Over here, here's a $25 charge for losing or stealing the remote. I guess it's happened quite a few times because they bolted it to the wall. So don't steal anything. There's closets, or closet. You get a safe in the bottom right corner, ironing board, iron, little thing to put your luggage on, decent amount of hangers, and that is the closet. Not a huge closet, but there should be enough space to store your stuff, to hang up and whatever. And then the bathroom, pretty much a bathroom. Got your sink, toilet, a couple towels, a little window over here. You got your shower. Shower curtain opens to where the shower sprays out, so make sure you have it somewhat closed or your floor is going to get a little wet. Again, it's clean. It could use some updating. That's why we're using the term rustic. But you're not getting this room for the modern amenities. You're getting this room for the view out front. I believe they do have some oceanfront bungalows that are renovated. I'm assuming that might be on the other side of the main area. But I kind of peeked in some of the rooms down here and talked to a couple people. They have the older version, so maybe they'll get to it eventually and update it. But again, haven't spent a ton of time in here. I got some vaulted ceilings in here. That would be nice to have a ceiling fan instead of the light, but The air conditioner does work, so everything's good. But for the minimum amount of upgrade price they charge, I recommend getting one of these if you can. If you're okay with, having an outdated room, which personally I don't care because I spend most of my time outside. So, hope you enjoy. If you have any questions, feel free to send me a message on YouTube or check out my review on TripAdvisor. I believe my username is MattAltieri7.